Well, it's one of those God stories. I don't know if this ever happened to you, but I was woke one morning. God woke me up between 3 and 5 in the morning. And it was one of those things where you wake up and you're just totally awake. And you're thinking, what am I doing awake? And you know that you know that you know that God is speaking to you. And God spoke to me and he said, I want you to start a new company. And I want you to call it MidAtlantic Christian Artists. And I want you to gather my humble and faithful servants. Now, I had been a booking agent, professional booking agent since 1996, ran my own secular company. He had called me into Christian radio. My wife continued running our secular agency. And through Christian radio, he gave me contacts to artists. Now, when he initially told me, gather my humble, faithful servants, I immediately went out and looked at local and regional praise band leaders, people that had Christian rock bands. And I thought, okay, well, I'm going to go gather them and I'll do whatever God wants me to do with them. But what I didn't realize, as most people do, is that God's idea was much bigger than what I thought. I thought small. Well, I gathered some of the local regional folks, and I was getting prepared to do an interview with Wayburn Dean, one of our top 10 recording artists in the world now, one of our top inspirational recording artists. And I shared the story with him. He's a very friendly guy, and he said, you know, that's amazing you're talking about that, Jimmy. I just got out of a booking agent contract. Let me go home and pray about that because maybe you and I should work together. And I thought, well, this guy doesn't know me. I'm not the big agency. Well, it was on a Friday that I spoke with him. He called me on Monday and he said, God told me I should work with you. Well, it blew my mind. From that point forward, of course, with his industry contacts, I was led to other people. And lo and behold, other people started contacting me. And I pretty much said to God, I can't build this. I have no extra money. I'm working now in Christian radio, nonprofit radio, wonderful job. But it doesn't pay enough for me to build a whole new agency and a website and design and logo and imaging. Well, God started putting people on my path. He introduced me to Lindsay Marsh and Marsh Graphic Designs, Martin Whitecott and DT35. These folks came alongside me and said, wow, what you're doing is awesome. And they gave us special rates or traded things out. It was a wonderful process. And right now we're just gathering his humble and faithful servants like I've been told to do. And we are doing exciting things in the fact that we are helping others, independent artists. We're helping independent artists who have decided that serving God is their first and foremost thing. That's what we're doing. We're helping them, whether it be through advice, management, or booking. And that's what MidAtlantic Christian Artists is all about, an opportunity to gather God's humble, faithful servants and help them in any way. The website is midatlanticchristianartists.com. And as I said, we're also an agency, so certainly if you're looking to get a musician or a motivational speaker, we've added motivational speakers who are humorists and authors, classical musicians. It's a really great site, and it's built by some wonderful people that were a godsend. MidAtlanticChristianArtists.com. It's very easy to navigate, too. We wanted to keep it easy, so you can go there, click on an image, hear their music, read a little bit of their bio. They all have incredible testimonies, by the way. Miracle testimonies from most of them on the website. So it's really a cool site, easy to operate, and boy, I tell you what, we've been blessed, and we want to be a blessing back.
Well, great.